What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy JR here, JR Tech 3, back with another video. Man, and as you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, man, we are here to talk about these Beats Fit Pro. These came out November 5th, 2021. Happy New Year to you. And man, I just gotta say, like, these, hold on, let me get the thumbnail real quick. Yeah, these right here, man, have got to be some of the best headphones that Apple have out right now. The best earbuds, I'm sorry, that Apple has out right now. So in this video, I just want to talk about pretty much a few months. You know, it's been a couple months since they've come out, and my experience with them, how I've enjoyed them, any pros and cons, you know what I'm saying? Because I've used them for a while, I've used them in different scenarios, and I think that y'all should know, you know, they're not like 100%, you know, it's not all good, you know what I mean? But I will go ahead and tell you, if you're on the fence about getting you a pair, I think you're gonna want to hear what I want to say. All right, so let's go on and get into it, man. As far as the pros are concerned, for one, they are Apple's. They are owned by Apple. You know, they are their own brand as far as the Beats are concerned. But they're powered by Apple's H1 chip. So connectivity has been perfect all the time, even with new iOS 15 features. You know, switching between devices, seamless, perfect. The design of them, man, has been great. I will say the only kind that I have about the design is probably the case and how slippery it can be. You know, it can be for it to be like a headphone or an earbud that's made for, you know, fitness, more active lifestyles. I can say that the case can be a little annoying as far as, you know, being slippery, because sometimes when you open it, depending on, you know, what state your hands are in at the moment, if your hands are kind of dry, then it's going to be slippery. So exactly. But as far as the design is concerned, you know, the case does feel kind of flimsy. Like this right here feels real plasticky. I wish it had a little more, I don't know, I don't trust it, you know. It sometimes does this and it makes it feel real plasticky. I mean, the bottom half is okay, but this top half need a little more weight to it, you know. But as far as how they look, you know, they look great, you know what I'm saying? You take them out, pop them in your ear, you know, the fitment is perfect. Just gonna take a look at that real quick. They don't move. I don't ever have to adjust them. You know, they feel good in the ears, and I mean, they look great in the ears too. So that's how, as far as the design is concerned, and just the case build and quality. The case build and quality, like I said, is not that great. Could be better, but as far as the earbuds themselves, perfect. They fit good. Now let's talk about the sound and everything. The sound and the quality of the sound and everything. The sound, I would give it, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the sound quality a 9. That's just me. So before I had these, I was listening to the AirPod Pros, and that was my #1 go-to headphone for any situation, any environment. But now, since I have these, I use these in the gym all the time, pretty much, because I don't have to adjust them. I don't have to adjust them at all. But as far as the sound quality is concerned, man, Beats, they stand out mostly because they have that bass, you know what I'm saying? The only thing different about this particular set of earbuds is the bass is not crazy overpowering, you know? Now, there's no way that you can really make adjustments like that. You know, it doesn't have like for Apple anyway, it doesn't have like a separate app where you can go in and make some little specific changes and not. But they sound really good. It's not too much bass. The mids are nice. The treble is nice when you're listening to music, you know. And if you're listening to Apple Music on the iPhone, you know, of course they have like the Dolby Atmos, lossless, and it changes the sound and everything with transparency and noise cancellation, which leads me to the noise cancellation and transparency mode. Now, compared to the AirPod Pros, I still think the AirPods Pro got it with the transparency and the noise cancellation. When I put these in transparency mode, I can hear people, but not quite as clear. It still sounds like I have earbuds in, compared to the AirPods Pro, where it's, I don't know, they got an extra 20 microphones on that thing somewhere, where it just sounds, the only way I know I got on AirPods is because I can feel them in my ear. But as far as the sound is concerned, the transparency mode, AirPods got it, man. But these are definitely the next best, close second as far as the transparency mode is concerned. Now, as far as the noise cancellation, I still gotta say AirPods Pro, in my opinion, still have it, with these being a very close second. As far as the noise cancellation is concerned with these, when you switch from transparency to noise cancellation, you could definitely hear it drown out a lot of the sound. But there are some situations where you can still hear the sound. I don't know if it changes. Let's say, for instance, if I'm standing up, or if I'm, running, or on a treadmill or Stairmaster or whatever, I can still hear. It's like it blocks out about 89% of the sound. I give about a good 89% of the sound. But let's say if I'm laying down on a bench press, I'm getting my reps in or whatever. For some reason, I don't know if it's the weight of the earbud that kind of readjusting your ear, possibly. Now, changing the earbuds itself, because these are still the ones that came on it. I think these are like the medium. I think these would be considered medium. These aren't like the large, but the large are like too big for my ears. But it blocks out about 89% of the sound. But it's still great. Don't get me wrong, it is still great. It's better. It's not quite as good as the AirPod Pros, but it's a lot better than, let's say, Samsung Buds noise cancellation like that. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the battery life on these. As far as the battery life is concerned, I think these have a pretty good battery life, even when you're using them. Of course, that is different for each user. If you have them super loud all the time, then the battery's going to drain quicker. And if you have noise cancellation mode, it's going to drain quicker, or transparency mode will drain quicker. But the battery life, for the most part, the way that I use them, are great. Even if you put them in the case for like 5 or 10 minutes, you get an extra hour or whatever. I've never had a situation where they died on me. And as far as charging the case, I think it's okay. The case battery power is not as great as, let's say, the Powerbeat Pros. But you see how big that case is. And go check out my last video for the unboxing of this one. You can see how much bigger the Powerbeat Pro case is compared to this. Obviously, that case has a bigger battery. But this is not bad. For everything else, all the other, features that this product has right here, it's not a red flag or anything like that, for sure. So as far as, just overall, I would definitely recommend anybody to get these. It's been out for a couple months. They're on sale for like $200, I believe. I'll leave a link in the description where you can go and get these. You might be able to if you catch this video at the right time, you might be able to get a little something off, you know what I mean? But overall, man, they're some real good earbuds. I can say, because I keep my AirPod Pros on my keychain, so they're with me all the time. So I use the AirPod Pros a lot. But let's say if I'm going to the gym, this is what I reach for first, just off the rip. I do, because I don't have to, clean out my ears or get the oil out of my ears or anything, because I got to readjust and all of that. I don't ever do that. Everything fits and works out perfectly with these. Now, the one last thing, little asterisk point that I got to point out about these. Now, recently I've been like at the gym and I go in like the sauna. Now I went in the sauna. I took my iPhone in and I took the Galaxy Fold. Right now I'm rocking the midnight case on the 13 Pro Max. And we got the Galaxy Fold 3 right here. I will say this. I went in the sauna and I was using the Beats Fit Pro with the iPhone. Also, I have my Apple Watch on. This is a Series 6. This is not a 7. I went in the sauna. The iPhone overheated and turned off, obviously. The Galaxy Fold 3 did not overheat or turn off. Samsung just don't care. They just let it serves its purpose. It's good. It's great. The Beats Fit Pro did not die. Now my homeboy, he had his AirPods Pros. He had his AirPod Pros in the sauna. They overheated and shut off. These did not do that. So if you were concerned about sitting in a sauna or them being, you know, IP rated, you know, for water and dust and all that stuff, these are perfect, man. They can withstand damn near any environment that humans realistically are in on an everyday basis or a regular basis. You don't have to worry about them overheating. You don't have to. I take a shower in these after I finish at the gym, working out, go to the sauna, sit in there, burning, sweating. They still running. Go in the shower, take a shower, hair, water dripping, you know, all on the ears. Pause. And hey, these right here are still going up until to the last minute. So if you think about getting these, man, I think this is a really good investment, you know, for earbuds. They're overall, man, they are some really good quality earbuds, man. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. If this is your first time at the channel and you like the video, hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment below, let me know what you think about the Beats Fit Pros. If you have a pair or if you want to get a pair, don't forget links are in the description. Hit that like button if you like it. And I'll holler at y'all in the next one, man. It's your boy JR Tech 3. Y'all hold it down. Be safe out here in these streets. Till next time. Peace.